Prime Minister James Marape indicating that his government, once PNG's recovery stage, stepped up in terms of opening the country back to the world.
Are planning to continue opening up our economy. I've just discussed with our controller and our National Control Center that we want to open up our economy, open up our borders, especially through international flights. Most of our flights are coming in for business, and we are looking at protocols that will require them to come in to do business with us, especially for them to get medical check 14 days before they fly in, do tests at arrival at airport, and for us to maintain isolation or quarantine for those who will be here longer with us. So those protocols are being looked at again to work on, so that as we progress towards close of this year, we must learn to further ramp up activities in as far as living with COVID is concerned.
Amongst the plan included relooking international travel restrictions to allow for movements amongst key economies in the region.
To allow for those few flights to come in, we might trial Hong Kong and Narita, or Singapore at the earliest, which one will establish those bilateral travel protocols with us. We will look into opening those flights so that we could respond to living, adjusting with COVID-19 going on into the future.
Whilst New Zealand has started talks on a Pacific bubble travel and Australia has made pathways to see seasonal workers back in the country for countries like Vanuatu, Prime Minister Marape says he is in communication with both countries and others in the Pacific region.
Their discussions are ongoing with them, but they also equally are hypersensitive to what is happening here. It's a two-way street. Luckily for us in Pacific, some Pacific Island nations are not COVID infested yet. And so they're putting travel protocols within different countries. And for us in PNG, we've been working on this one. And so as I talk about opening up travel, it will include opening up travelings in and out of Australia also. So.
Adelaide Sirokskari, National, EMTV News.